would have to say that competition in the Paralympics was quite an accidental event for me. I had been a casual sailor prior to my disability, which happened in 1995. And I didn't take the sport very seriously until I couldn't do it anymore. And that was when I realized that I loved sailing. And I tried a bunch of therapeutic sailing opportunities. And I tried going back on the same type of boats that I used to sail on. And it wasn't working. And I gave it up. And I bought a kayak. And I actually quit the whole sport altogether because I just kind of succumbed to the fact that it would never happen again. And it wasn't until I met a mentor, someone who is just like me, who was sailing. And I accidentally met him on a Sunday afternoon on the Corinthian Yacht Club in Marblehead. And I said to him, "What are you doing here?" And he looked at me kind of incredulously and said, "Well, I'm here with my team." And I said, "Well, what kind of team do you have?" And he's in a chair and I'm in a chair and we're looking eye to eye with one another. And he said, "I have a Paralympic team." And I literally and embarrassingly said, "What are the Paralympics?" "I don't know." And so this was 2001. And he basically read me up one side and down the other and explained it to me, and basically at that moment inspired me to get out there and sail again. He said one thing to me that I'll never forget in my whole life, and that was, "Once a sailor, always a sailor." And he said, "What's your excuse? Get on a boat." And so I tried out for Athens 2004, came in 3rd place at the US trials. In our sport of sailing, only the first place boat goes. So I didn't go. Second time I tried was for Athens 2008. I paired up with an incredible, incredible athlete and human being from California, Nick Scandone, who had Lou Gehrig's disease. He was rumored to die before the Olympic Games ever happened, but there was something in his eye, and there was something about his spirit where I knew that even if he did pass away before I got to China, that I would be a better sailor and a better human being for having the experience. And saying that, that same look in his eye, there was determination that he was never going to allow that to happen. And so I teamed up with Nick, and from the moment we got together, 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place, always a podium finish. And it was the first time I sailed with someone my own age, and we just clicked. And we got to China, long story, which includes my son getting a cancer diagnosis in the year that Nick and I qualified for the Games. And I left the United States with my son in remission and a determined teammate, and we went to China. When we got there at the dock on the first day of the races, my teammate said to me, "You know, we made it. Everyone said we wouldn't. Now let's go win this thing." And we did, one day early. I was born just 17 miles north of here. My children were born in this city. I lived in this city for several decades. I've worked in this city. I have sailed in this city. And I would be such a proud Bostonian to see this happen in 2020.